What's going on, guys? It's your boy ATF Cobra, and today I have a really nice Battlefield 3 gameplay video for you guys, and a really nice epic comeback with my boy, Ban My Gamer Tag. I don't know why he named himself that. It seems really awkward. His name before that, I forgot what it was. I think it was Afro something or something like that. I don't know. I remember. But he's a pretty good, decent player. He just got Battlefield 3. Shout outs to him. If you guys want to play it with him as well, add him, add me. We'll all play together. No homo. But yeah, I had a really fun time playing today. He's pretty good. He's a really good Battlefield player. Even though he just started playing Battlefield 3, he does hold his own and he helps me out a little bit. He was helping me out a lot actually with callouts and helping me navigate through the maps and stuff like that. Look at this ridiculous RPG shot. I shot the guy through the bus, and he was trying to snipe us, and I didn't have anything that could take him out, and I don't want to get a headshot or for him to kill me with one shot headshot. But yeah, anyways, we're playing some Conquest, and we were at first we were kind of beasting these guys. We were really slamming them. We had all points captured, and then they did a little 360 on us, captured all the points, and we almost lost, but we won by a hair. I think we won by like 3 points or something like that. And it was just a really crazy game, and it felt like we were the only two people in the game. Like seriously, it only felt like we were there only because all our other teammates were non-existent. I couldn't find any other teammates, to really rush with me and capture points, unless it was us two. And it was kind of sad. It felt weird. It felt really weird, feeling like we were the only people in the game, and it felt good at the same time because it felt like we're badasses, because it felt like it was the two of us against the whole team, and we're still managing our own because our teammates were dying left and right. Not to call them out or anything like that, but they just were. They were dying left and right. They weren't doing anything specific. They weren't working together as a team. They weren't doing anything at all to help each other. So I don't know. That was just a crazy game. But anyways, I wanted to talk to you guys a little bit about the G36C as well. I started using this gun and I'm starting to like it. Every time I lose interest in one gun, I always find interest in another gun, and that's because Battlefield 3 is so diverse with its weapons and the weapon classes that it has, is that you'll never be bored of this game. And I found myself like really the more I kept playing with different guns, the more fun I had, the more I was entertained, and that's what you guys need to do as well. If you're starting to get a little bit bored, try something else, try something different, because doing the same thing over and over again is definitely not fun. But anyways, the G36C has very low recoil. It goes up and to the right, has a very fast fire rate, but low damage. So the recoil and the fast fire rate make up for it. It's an extremely deadly gun, and don't use a silencer on it at all, because at first I was using a silencer, and at long range distances it felt like you were shooting somebody with a pistol, a really fast pistol. That's what it felt like. It felt like it had no damage to it at all, long range with a silencer. But when I took the silencer off and put on the I think it was the ACOG, I believe. Yeah, I was using the ACOG, and then I switched to the holographic, and I switched to the 3.4 times scope, and I found that there's a balance between the holographic and the ACOG scope, because of the fact that they don't have that much recoil to them. And surprisingly, this is the only gun I've been able to use the ACOG on, because every other gun has so much recoil and just is super unmanageable. But anyways, the iron sights when you first get this gun are kind of ridiculous. You can't see anything with the iron sights, just like the FAMAS iron sights, but they're a little bit worse in my opinion. But if you guys can manage through that and get all the weapon attachments for this gun, it's a really useful gun. It's for if you want to move around the map a lot, it really helps with your mobility as well. And I highly recommend it. I don't know why I haven't played with it even more, but I just started unlocking just about everything for this gun, and I'm glad I did, because it's so much fun to use. And I don't know, it just felt weird, like not being able to go into games and using the same weapons and not being able to find a balance. And then I finally find another gun. It's like every time I go around the freaking weapon classes, I find something new, I find something different, and as soon as I start using it, it starts getting good. And then when I use it too much, it starts getting bad for some reason, or it not gets bad, but it gets boring, or I won't perform like I usually do with it. But one gun I always perform at my top level with is the M4A1, my favorite gun. I love that gun. It helps me, do some real damage on some, beastly players. Like I remember playing with a whole team of colonels, and I was holding out my own, and it was a team deathmatch, and I was just destroying the other team while my teammates were getting destroyed. But anyways, I started liking Conquest a little bit more. I started playing Conquest because I'm more of a rush guy. I like to run or play rush mode, and it's because of the fact they're a little bit quicker games. They're a lot more fun and fast-paced games. So I tend to stick to rush a lot more. But what I started noticing is there's not too many rush maps that have vehicles that you could fly or you could really get out there like in jets or anything like that or something like that. And because of the fact that I've been playing a lot more Conquest, I've been I've flown a jet. I finally got to spend at least 10 to 15 minutes in a jet. It was a really long game. It was a half hour long or something like that. I don't know how long I was in a jet actually, but I only earned a couple points. I'm still trying to level up my jets. I know I don't have too much experience with it, but it's like every single time I get in a jet, I don't get points or I don't get kills at all. I just fly around and wait to kill something. Like I almost killed a helicopter, almost killed a jet, but they outlived me, so it is what it is. But yeah, anyways, wanted to also talk to you guys about using the RPG as like your third weapon, which is actually kind of cheap. A lot of people find it cheap, but at the same time, it gives the game a little bit of more strategy as well. It gives you another option. If you shoot your gun, you're out of bullets, and then you fire your pistol, you kill another guy, you're out of bullets again. You have a third option, which is your rocket launcher. Now, this might not come in handy up close, but it really does come in handy when you're kind of far away or when you're trying to take out a sniper and you have something like the G36C. Now, the G36C against any type of sniper rifle, you're going to lose about 100% of the time, unless he's like medium distance and you could kind of catch him. But if he's in between some walls or something, you're going to lose that gunfight. Guaranteed, because it does take a little bit more shots to kill your enemies, so you definitely don't want to go up a sniper. So that's why I highly suggest that you guys run with the G36C with rocket launcher, RPG instead of anything else. If you're playing maps like this, not if you're playing big maps where helicopters are flying all around and killing the rest of your teammates and stuff like that. And here I was using a 3.4 times scope or something like that. I was hoping it would look like the M4 does. The M4A1 looks really smooth and really crisp when you're using the 3.4 times scope rather than every other weapon that you use. But anyways, these are my tips and guides and for using different weapons. But another attachment you don't want to use for the G36C is probably the heavy barrel. Like I said, it says it will add more accuracy, but there's really almost no almost no difference. If there's any difference, there's a lot more recoil. It adds a lot more horizontal recoil, which I don't suggest using at all. But here's the part where it's winding down, we're losing, and then we're finally able to capture B. And when we capture B, we barely scrape by and actually take take the victory. And this guy kills me right here. And that's my fault, completely my fault for not being able to switch my weapon. But I learned, guys, I'm starting to learn that or starting to try and learn how to switch to my pistol. As soon as I get one kill, even if I'm not empty, I automatically switch to my pistol. That gives me a second option. I don't have to worry about reloading. I don't have to worry about running out of bullets if I'm still trying to find somebody else. But yeah, definitely that's what you guys want to do as well. If you're running and gunning a lot, try to switch to your pistol. Like, make it an automatic habit to do, so you won't get caught off guard or caught with your pants down. But yeah, here is where we win by I think 1 or 2 points. Look at it, 6 and 7, and we definitely take this victory. I had a really fun time playing with you, Ban My Gamer Tag, and whoever else was here. I look forward to seeing you guys in the battlefield. If you guys want to play, add me on Xbox Live. Game tags ATF X Cobra, a little lowercase x, and we'll definitely hit it up. Peace.